Namaskar. What is the role of love in spiritual growth? I remember when I was working in South Korea, I had put on my wall of my office a quotation from my master, and it said, "The supreme entity is not the boss. He's the loving Father. Love is the starting point, love is the middle point, and love is the end point." And in order to love others, we have to love ourselves first. So we should not punish ourselves, scold ourselves for mistakes that we make, because it's very normal as a human being to make mistakes. And service is love in action. And I remember the greatest moments of inspiration were when I was doing service work for people that were suffering from, they were victims of a natural catastrophe. Back in 1985 in Ethiopia, there was a severe famine in that country. And with 4 of my colleagues, we went to the northern part of the country. It's now called Eritrea. It's a country. And we were serving the people there that were starving from that famine. And then in 1987, there was severe flooding in Zululand in South Africa. And my master always emphasized that we should help the Zulu tribe. It was the largest of all the tribes of South Africa. So we were helping them to get back on their feet after that flooding in that part of the country. And in 2005, there was a tsunami earthquake in Indonesia, in the Aceh province, northern Sumatra. And again, I was part of the team that went there, and everything was wiped out by the tsunami and the earthquake. So we had numerous projects which we were helping to rebuild the houses and provide temporary food, and in case they could, for their maintenance until their houses could be built, and so on and so forth. Then 2007, there was another earthquake in Indonesia in Yogyakarta. And I was with a 10-member team, and we did many construction of temporary schools made from bamboo. UNICEF gave us 25 out of 25 in their evaluation report. And I still remember when I met my master the first time, that feeling of unconditional love that he gave to me, it still inspires me today. And that he gave to so many people who met him. When we do the kirtan, the Bhavanam Kevalam Kirtan, it means love is all there is. So it's a beautiful way to express and to feel love. We raise our arms and we're dancing. It's a kind of dynamic meditation. We try to keep our mind here. And we are trying to visualize that the unconditional love of the Supreme Entity is watching over us. And this creates a beautiful flow for which meditation can become very nicely done. When, of all the 3 yogas given by Sri Krishna, there was Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti means love for God and its creation. And I was attending a kirtan yesterday in Vancouver, and they were singing different kirtans from different traditions like Christianity and Islam and Sikh tradition. And you could feel after, when the singing was like 5 minutes, that kirtan was done, everybody singing, you can feel the love in that room and inside of yourself. And in the deepest states, we can even shed tears of love from the corner of our eyes. My master used to emphasize that it's very important for parents, if they have any disagreement, that they settle their disagreements out of the view of their children. In this way, the children can grow up in a safe and loving environment. When we remember that when we have love for each other, it's the great leveler. So even 2 people are completely incompatible, but because of that love they have, they can overcome any of the obstacles and misunderstandings that might come. When we have more love for our body and less, then we have less love for others. And so when we have more attachment to our body. So my master gave the example of a mother. She escapes the burning house. She forgets to take her child. But if she had less affection for her own body, she would have taken the child with her at the time of leaving that burning house. So love is a great leveler. It is immense. It has an immense role in our spiritual growth. And we should try to remember that inspiration from that loving guide all the time, do lots of kirtan, and experience the love that comes as part of our spiritual practice. Thank you. Namaskar. Namaskar. Friends, because of your donations and support, we're able to continue to do recordings on meditation, spirituality, and inspiration. If you'd like to help with a donation, you can find a link in the description of this video. I'd like to thank you very much. Namaskar.